Good morning, traders. This is at zeros. Can you guys hear me? Sound test. Can you guys hear me? Can you see my screen? Can you hear me? And we can start our session today. So Python is still selling off under 80. Wow, wow, Python. Can you guys hear me? If you can just confirm. Awesome. Okay. So SPY is red today, very slightly 0.02%. Uh, S&P futures, Nasdaq futures 0.05, and the gold is up, Dow is strong, and oil and natural gas are red too. So if we look at the SPY, uh, we will see this. Let me open the daily chart so we will able to see, and you'll still see that it's consolidating within the same range. So still we can see a bear flag push down, which we were expecting. If you look at it closely, it consolidating underneath of Monday's range. So still the inside day, but definitely we have a higher chances of gapping down today again. And if you look at the Nasdaq, and Nasdaq is also looks very looks similar, coming down as well. So that's really nice. And now we're gonna check some of the stocks. Let me just pull my scanner. I'm pulling up my scanner. And first share, we see the Python. Python is really gapping down as well. So let's see here. Uh, Scanner gapping down, and you go. Okay. So four stocks which are very much red today, which is one is our BNTX. Suddenly, I don't know what happened BNTX. If you look at the BNTX, let me open the multi-time frame chart so you'll be able to see. So last 15 minutes, it was really sold off heavily on the May 5th. So if you go to May 5th, you look at this. So BNTX, and it was fine in the morning until 11 o'clock, and it consolidating, and after 2:30 it just flushed down almost. I don't know what news, what is 186 to 164. It's maybe some kind of a catalyst news showing maybe that showing that maybe the drugs is not approved. I don't know exactly the reason, but it seems like there's some news and it's driven down like NVX. Yeah. And now if you look at it here, it is further coming down, so we most likely we're going to see a continuation like we have seen in the NVAX. So we'll definitely keep an eye. Let's take some level on the 15 minutes chart. uh, so if you look at the 15 minutes charts, that was the yesterday bounce back on the top side resistance, and next resistance we have on 165. That another support that's created at 158. Now it is broke all the support, and then we will see when the market opens how far it can go down. That's the first stock I have. Then I have an Etsy, and the Etsy is also, I think, is also the earning results, and very much gap down, almost 9%. And so if you look at it here on the 15 minutes chart, you will see here a very big sell off, and resistance is here. And now, although it is gapped down, but after yesterday market hours, it's now moving back up. So essentially, it's kind of an uptrending. Uh, is maybe they sell off too much, but we don't know. We will see what does happen after that. But right now, it's like that they might have sold off so much. Now, if you look at these supports which we have seen, this support is also a daily support which go back to the January, and exactly the bounce back at that level. So it's clearly a nice support at 168.6, which is going to be an important support. And I feel that this resistance of the same January is going to be an important resistance too, which is let's mark this level, which is already there. So let me just do it. Okay, yeah. So this is going to be an important one as well. So let's see what happens here. Until then, we can't say anything. Uh, the next one is we have uh, NVEX is still falling from the cliff after the 330 touch. Now is 150, has a good support here, but it's all the news driven, so we don't know what's going to happen, right? It already bounced once on February 3rd, then moved back up, then moved back up, and then now sell up. So we'll see what's going to happen here. The next one I have is the RKT, and RKT is a really big sell off yesterday, which is same again after hours, and boom. And right now it is on the consolidation of the pre-market. Let's mark this support, and we'll see that within this channel how we can play. Next one, we have a Uber. So there are a lot of lowest. You should be happy. There are a lot of gapping down stocks today. So you must be happy. You like playing downside, right? So now Uber yesterday was gapped up. I played on the short side, but I closed it very early. But look at it, how much it sold off. And today is again is a continuation. After hours, we have a support here, and the next resistance is here on this, and the pre-market created another smaller channel which is here. So we'll see right now. This is our channels, and we will see whether how it is going to work. But it seems to me that this is going to be an interesting day because market is forming a bear flag, and might it 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 can come down with the momentum. And if it's the market comes down with the momentum, a lot of short stocks which are already so weak will further going to go down, and we can get some momentum there. So we'll see how this is going to work. And other is an last one is I have an FSLY. Similarly, um, FSLY is basically a technology company, Nasdaq company. If we look at the daily, we will see that it came from 140 to 46 right now, moving very sharply down. Uh, the one time it was just moving up like a crazy. Uh, Here we have played a lot of time between 100 and but right now look at this. Everyone should be in so much pain right now. How many days? This is 7 day. It is just falling, and next support is on the 42. And if you look at it, these are all kind of too much extended on the downside. But if you look at it, still, it's just coming down. So uh, this is what it is, the price action. So right now we see the one resistance here, the resistance here, and then the next support is being created here, and the next flag is here. So if you look at it, it's almost 50 cents range play right now. 47.60 to 48.40, which is almost 80 cents. Then it's came to 70 cents, then it came to 50 cents. So it's slowly momentum's coming down. Nice bear flag. Now another one. Need to see whether it continue or it just pull back from here. So these are ones for gapping up, gapping down. Oh, now let's see the gapping up stocks. Um so I do not have a good ones, but I have some uh, you know the smaller $10 ones, which are just spiked up based on my gapping scanner. So trying to see what Mayor has been looking at it so we can just analyze the Mayor stocks as well. So Mayor is long. Yeah, he doesn't have even have a long. He has only two stocks on the long, which is K, which is really breaking up on the daily. Let's look at the volume. Volume is not there, but it's just started coming in, and the other one is a Tesla. So these are the only two stock he has for gapping up. So I think let's stay with the downside momentum. You don't need to force. There's nothing on the gapping upside. There are most of the stocks on the gapping down. Do you have any stock for us to look at it today, Lewis? PFE high volume slow mover. So yeah, leave that. You mean Pfizer, right? I guess. Yeah, Pfizer is not a nice, uh, you know, a stock for day trade. I guess let's stick with what we have. I think we have a nice stocks. Let me go back to the listing. So we have BNTX, Etsy, NVAX, Uber, Lyft, FSLY, and RKD. So yes, I think these are the stocks we have, and this looks good to me. So we do not need to worry about that. Uh, these are the stocks we have, and all right, guys. So do you want anything else? Otherwise, we can just hang up and close our session. I'm scheduling an interview, and I'm scheduling an interview with the one of our moderator of a Bear Bull Traders. It's going to be a nice interview session. Uh, so join me on that there, and you can see on the upcoming sessions about the details about the interview. And I hope to see you tomorrow. All set? All right. Okay. So let's do that. Bye. Bye for today.